In our next segment, we're going to get a little more of a deeper insight into the research methodology. Put our hands together for Anurag, Saurabh, client partner, business consulting and analytics, Renub Research. A round of applause, please.
Hello, everyone. So we are going to present how we have made this presentation on shortlisting of HR leaders. Out of 500, we have selected first 500 companies, and from then we had moved on to 200 shortlisting. So first, a brief introduction of ourselves. So we are a more than 15-year-old organization. We have published more than 7,000 syndicated reports and worked on many custom research projects, as well as we have published many. We keep on providing data to various companies, Thomson Reuters, Bloomberg. We have worked with various firms, so all those things we have done. You can also visit our website for further clarifications and everything. We have previously associated with ETH at various events also. So this is some of the previous photographs that we have been sharing right now. The selection criteria from 500 companies, what we have selected was that the revenue scale that we have selected. After that, from 500, we moved further to revenue growth rate. From selecting the 200 companies, further we moved to the other 6 criteria that we have taken into the account. That's revenue, growth, number of persons working in a company, women working in top tier, year of establishment, awards won by company, and diversity. These things that we have taken into the considerations. So the process mapped out how we have selected each of the criteria of all. So revenue scale was a clear picture for every industry that generates for that one. So revenue, and from the annual reports and other things, we have taken the revenues for each and every companies. The second process map was that the revenue growth rate indicators that was being taken into the consideration while selecting. So basically our basic format was that for every CHRO, the bigger the firm, the bigger the growth rate of the company, the bigger role for the set CHRO becomes over there. So then we have taken the revenue growth rate for that particular company, and we have also put the weighted average for each and every growth rate percentage. The third parameter was the number of establishment. The older the firm is, the more credible that organization is. So the number of years. So in that case, if the person is 50 years old organization, so that has for the CHRO of that particular firm is more credibility that generates and faith for that one. So that's the marks we have allotted for every number of years the company has been working into the field. Then the fourth parameter was the number of persons working into that particular company. So the bigger the company number of employee size is, the more bigger the role of that HR persons on the human resource department goes there, and how the human resource handles of those peoples and other things that we have taken. And then we have considered that into considerations. The fifth parameter that we have consideration into is that awards won by that company in the last 1 year, that how many awards they have won. And for that, we have allotted the marks for each and every awards won they have won into that particular year. And then we have taken into that consideration. So for that, we have taken the leading newspapers, company websites, other credible sources we have taken, and on those parameters, we have defined the awards. So, and then women working into any top organization, that is being defined. So women, it provides the commitment of the company, gender diversity, equality. So how many women are working into top tier decision-making role, that defines a company's also CHRO role in a great role. So we have taken the integrated annual report for that company website, LinkedIn, as well as for primary research also, we have asked those data and collected the sources along. So for that one, we have calculated. Now the women working, so these are the findings what we got into the women working in the top tier of the company is that according to us, 18.4% of the women hold top tier position in 500 companies. So this is right now the position that on the 500 companies that we have analyzed. So this is the current position of that one. The seventh parameter that we have taken into diversity of that company, and for that diverse is that inclusive workspace and what are the unique contributions of employees they are giving to that one. So integrated annual reports for that data we have taken to secondary resources. So integrated annual report, company website, LinkedIn, sustainability reports, all those things we have gone through each and everything. And that's how we define the 7 parameters for diversity. So that's what we come for them. And thank you everyone for attending the summit. Any questions anyone having? Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for Mr. Saurabh. Thank you, sir.